Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 1st to the 7th of October 2018. Pluto is slowly turning direct. So since April, Pluto has been in retrograde in Capricorn. And as I've spoken about all over the summer, we've had a holding pattern. We've had the instruction not to push forwards, not to try and acquire and to plan, to bring more onto our plate, but to let go of anything that's been making us feel heavy. So that's duty and obligation and false perspective, really. So we've had the opportunity to really go deep within, to look at our beliefs, to change our mind and to declutter on an epic scale. So as Pluto starts to go direct, we're not rushing into anything just yet because we're heading into the dark moon and then the new moon on the 9th in Libra. But the final clearing can happen this week. Space has been created, you have a universe inside of you. And by decluttering, by getting rid of false beliefs, conditioned emotions and anything that's been heavy, and reconnecting with our inner power, then when we do start to attract to us things that are on our resonant frequency, that should come easily. There should be less effort, less trying, as we are very magnetic beings, and if our subconscious is cluttered with repressed anger or fear, then that's what we attract to us. But if we've cleared all of that out with the deconstructive aspect of Pluto retrograde, then we'll be attracting things to us from a place of deep resonant soul frequency. So we have a week where we can start to feel lighter. We can introspect on everything we've let go of. There's been a lot of letting go of attachment for the last 2 years, and that's required letting go of control, seemingly, from the rational brain. So there's been a struggle all over the summer to not know, to be okay with confusion, but to turn off the constantly thinking mind long enough to listen to our cellular emotional intelligence. So this week we're looking at our inner landscape. What are we gently crafting? What are we moulding? What are we creating? And what can we actively apply our conscious mind and our heart to create over the winter months? This is a great time to do a course of study or create something, because that gives us focus and a sense of purpose as the nights draw in. But really we're crafting ourselves on the inside, getting to know our real selves, where we're truly coming from and what our contribution is. Because most of the time we're taught in life to go out and acquire, to consume. What more can I have? What can I get? But this summer's been more about getting to know our true frequency and then considering, what am I contributing? And the trust level there is that we'll be provided for, because the planning brain always thinks on survival. How can I get paid? How can I pay my bills? So the big lessons over the summer of letting go, connecting with our true magnetic core, which is where we do receive, but we receive from whatever we're giving. And this should, if done properly, bring a sense of great inner power as Pluto turns direct. And this is useful because we're heading into an autumn where there will be a lot of external worldly turmoil. Things are heating up from now until the 8th to the 11th of November. So to have that inner peace, to have that space, is going to be very important. So first of all, like I say, applying ourselves to a task that's meaningful helps that controlling brain actually attend to something, gives it a job to do, and helps us feel more purposeful rather than looking for external validation and plans. And we've got a week where we can explore our mental landscape. So have a think, what's your mental landscape like? Is it a wilderness? Is it a war zone? Is it a peace garden? This is your creation. And when we attend to becoming the masters of our mind, then we can actually sculpt and create how we feel and think on the inside. By Thursday we have Venus turning retrograde in Scorpio, and Venus is going to go back into Libra and then turn direct and come back into Scorpio again all over the autumn. And as we know, at this time of year when the Sun is in Libra, it's all about balance. So this is going to bring balance to our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with others, the head and the heart, the thinking and feeling, the conscious and subconscious desires. All of this will be coming up under the banner of relationships. So a perfect week to look at the balance between our thoughts and our emotions, our inner mental landscape, our inner emotional landscape, and what we're actually crafting and creating. Another aspect of Pluto in Capricorn is about tradition. So tradition can be very sustaining and supporting, or it can be restrictive and alienating. And we're living in a time where we need to deconstruct anything that served its purpose, old structures, and reconstruct with a sense of independence and freedom. So have a look there at where our need or sense for belonging is either harmonic or discordant with our desire for individuality. Where is this coming from in your life? It may be a culture, it may be a religion, it may be a psychology that you've been brought up with. But on Friday we can really find that balance where we're living in supportive and sustaining community, but maintaining our own individual frequency. So a very powerful week with Pluto turning direct and Venus retrograde, going to the heart of the matter, realising that love is a state of being, unattached to a particular outcome. But if there is an outcome, then that's actually want or need that you're feeling. So very liberating in Libra as we connect with our core strength, our contribution, our talents, our creativity. Focus our mind on a task so it's not running our lives or attempting to. Connecting deeply with the heart. Rebalancing ourselves and our relationships with others. And exploring the structure in our lives and whether it's something that we're standing on and for, something very supportive and grounding, or whether there's restrictions there that we need to break free from. But all told, as we head towards the dark moon, when we can release the final blockages and dead weight, ready for the new moon on the 9th, this space clearing is liberating, reconnective, and very exciting as we are heading towards very big energies coming in October and November. So if you'd like to see where this energy is happening for you, then I am available one-to-one or online for readings and coaching. And I do also have lots of courses, online courses that you can do on your own with a video and notes and email access to myself and the Facebook members group. Or I offer those courses on a one-to-one basis as well. So if you'd like to learn more about astrology, tarot, feng shui, working with the moon cycles, or any of the magical workshops on my website, then please do take a look, www.astrozo.com. And I also post daily on Facebook, AstroZo, Instagram, ZoeHines7, and I'm very happy to connect with you on those platforms. So wishing you a wonderful week. Go deep, go straight to the heart, liberate yourself, the final clearing before everything starts to speed up in the weeks to come. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.